Hello again everyone and welcome to our second match of the day, which will be Catalonia versus Brazil. So quickly guide you through the lineup. For Catalonia we have Deftin, we have Duarte, who is replacing Casumipel, then we have Miquel, Sengler and Tony Soler. Though some achievements, Deftin was third at the Catalonian and Spanish championships in 2019. Miguel was second place at the Catalonian and Spanish championships in 2019. Sengler though was seventh place at the Catalonian championship 2019, and Tony Soler was first at the Catalonian championship and fourth at the Spanish championship 2019. For Brazil though, we have only Doug Troy being a national champion, I believe, as Fukuda is not playing today, and he is accompanied by Paru Castro, Rodrigo, Quaresma and Daruda. So I guess this will be a great match as well. But let me actually give you some information about the games that were played tonight and which I couldn't cover. This would be Peru versus Taiwan, where Peru actually took the win by 3 points to 2, which is kind of a surprise, I would say, as Taiwan is actually a really good team. And then we had at the same time Mexico versus Japan, and Japan were the favorites and they took home the win by 4 games to 1. So okay, let's jump right into the board game arena. Let's see if any tables are open already. Guess not. And I would see maybe Catalonia slightly as a favorite, and if I remember correctly, did Brazil actually lost their first game? I don't really remember anymore, so many matches. But yeah, and for today I would say we going to spectate, let's see, match 4, Sengler versus Quaresma. I actually feel that Quaresma is the top player from Brazil, though so far he couldn't manage to win the national championships. But yeah, he's a really high-skilled player, at least at the board game arena. So I would say we gonna check out that match. And yeah, later tonight in 3 hours, I will cast the last game of this week, which will be Poland versus Germany. Also make sure to come to the stream and watch that game. Okay, here we have one. Oh, he actually has a photo with Klaus-Jürgen Freder, the inventor of Carcassonne. Okay, at least the tables are open. Why am I having so many players on the blocking list actually? Don't know what's happening. Maybe by accident, I don't know. here we go. Sengler versus Quaresma. Let's see what we got here. Quaresma, easy 4 points in the beginning. Actually, okay, not opened yet. Okay, so Sengler actually placing the MPs without road by adding a meeple on it. That's quite an interesting move. That's definitely something that I'm not doing, because you have so much work to do to close the city. But yeah, maybe Sengler with a bit of an aggressive playing style. Okay, Quaresma now. Oh well, placing the straight road right here, adding a point to his monastery, having the options to attack Sengler's road right here or Sengler's city. Yeah, Sengler on the other hand, drawing the splitting tile. Good position for him right now, closing his little city and also having the option to tie this little city right here. Okay, so that's quite an interesting play right here. Sengler out of nowhere with the connecting piece, and Quaresma also draws it right behind and yeah, adding it on top of or right to Sengler's. That's gonna be fun. Doesn't seem to be any kind of field game or field fight this time, like we saw it in the game Russia against Ukraine. Definitely going to be a bit more of a tactic match. Okay, Quaresma now trying to block Sengler here with his city. At least going for the attack. Okay, so Sengler adding the curved road. Yeah, what else could he do? Maybe placing it here, just in case that Quaresma is able to block the city right here. He has also the attack for, or to block Quaresma's monastery. This would have been an option, but yeah. Also, he was in danger of, well, being attacked or being blocked here as well, so might be a smart move to just enlarge his road. Quaresma now going for the attack with the city right here. So what now? Maybe thinking about closing the little city. Just, yeah, not going for the attack anymore, or maybe adding it right here, having the option to overtake this city and also adding a meeple or a point to his monastery. Oh yeah, that would have been the third option. Closing, well, the city here, avoiding to have a tech spot for Sengler that he can tie the city. So yeah, that's already a good position for Quaresma to overtake the city. And yeah, Sengler now closing his road. And Quaresma meanwhile, yeah, trying to save his monastery and city at the same time. Also, Sengler could have placed the MPs with road maybe here, trying to, yeah, block Quaresma's city and monastery at the same time to the starting play tile. But then again, Quaresma would have been able to save himself with the curved road. Okay, and that's yeah, already very good for Quaresma right here. He has some tiles to go. He could place the starting tile right here. Still 2 in the game, and the little city tile with the crossroad, and there should be still all in the game, which means 3. So yeah, 5 options right here for Quaresma. Okay, Sengler now, well, not sure if it's an attack. He maybe thought he can't block the city anyways, but then again, maybe is able to score good points with the monastery here. But yeah, if Quaresma wouldn't have drawn the crossroad right here, there would have been a slight chance that Sengler would have blocked the city by now. But yeah, Quaresma did well, making sure that he will minimize this spot right here to the little city with crossroad. Remember, still 3 in the game. Okay, good move by Sengler here, or at least a good trying to block or attack the city from Quaresma. Also trying to have the possibility to attack the monastery right here, but yeah, good tile for Quaresma right there. And Brazil right now definitely in the better position. Ooh, and that's really risky right here. Quaresma now could block him. Not sure if he is going for it. Has several options. Yeah, adding this to his own city. Could have also closed this city right here, maybe placing a meeple on the field. I mean, this field right here could be potentially be a good one. And Sengler actually adding the MPs without a road to his monastery right here. I mean, it's an okay move, but maybe I would have tried maybe to block his block Quaresma's bigger city here. But Sengler, on the other hand, managed to free his meeple right here from the monastery. And Sengler now trying to attack Quaresma's monastery. And I'm not sure if Quaresma should have maybe blocked Sengler's monastery right here. Okay, Quaresma going for the 3 points right here and making it even harder for Sengler to close this city right here. And Sengler should maybe think about placing a meeple on the field right here. So that's a good choice right there. And Quaresma now with the city with crossroad can close the bigger city, also adding 2 points from the road to his scoreboard. Okay, Sengler now at least can close his monastery, maybe also wants to take the city as well. I mean, he will not close it probably, but at least 7 points for him. And now he can close his own little city right here, adding 8 points to his scoreboard. Oh, actually not going for it. Takes the little city right here. I'm not sure if that might have been a mistake, to be honest. I mean, of course, he wants to add multiple cities to his field, but yeah, it's still attackable, and Quaresma probably will also get a meeple on the field, and yeah, Sengler definitely should have closed his city on top here. Sengler now, I mean, he should maybe try to defend his field by placing the starting tile right here, adding a meeple to this little field right here, just to be safe. And he's actually going for the attack right here. Not quite sure. I mean, if you would have just used this tile right here to close a city, his situation would have been much better by now. And yeah, Quaresma now can add one of his meeples to the field. Has the option to connect right here, and also the option to draw the monastery with road. Actually takes the 2 points right here. Not quite sure why. I would have taken the 4 points right here. Or maybe, no, not here. But yeah, paid off for him at least. Taking the 4 points right here. So okay, this connection right here is blocked now as well. Not quite sure why Sengler didn't use the triangle right here for the connection. Okay, Quaresma now trying to connect the fields, getting 9 additional points. And not really that much what Sengler could do right now. And yeah, Quaresma going for the connection right here. Good choice. Sengler drawing the monastery with road. Can add at least 9 additional points to his scoreboard, but yeah, that's not enough for him, as Quaresma is leading by 16 points. They're tied on the field. He still has the monastery right here, a long road right here. Also now this little field right here. So yeah, I would say if Sengler would have used this tile right here just to close his city at the top, would have been a much better situation for him. Okay, so first submatch point goes to Brazil. We can check the other games maybe. Did they finish the first match? Okay, so Duck Troy actually defeats Devdeen. So that's a 1-1 in submatches. Then we have Duarte beating Puracastro. That will make Catalonia leading again. Then we have, okay, those guys are still playing. Let me see. And what's happening here? Those guys are also playing. Okay. Let's actually, where is my game? Oh god, I'm confused now. Where is Quaresma? Quaresma, where are you? Dude. Am I blind? Okay, so now. Not started yet. Oh, that's an very interesting meeple on the field right here. Probably misclicked. But yeah, it doesn't look like that it matters, as Tony Solar is leading. Oh yeah, they're writing it in the chat. Oh, here's my game. Which game did I close then? Duarte, I guess. Let me find him really quick. So we keep track of that. And what's happening here? Okay, they're not playing. Maybe toilet break. Okay, so remember Catalonia leading 2-1 in sub-matches. Or are they? Am I wrong? And so many infos right now. No, that's actually Brazil. And Brazil won that match. Brazil won that match. So Brazil is actually leading by 2-1, right? So what's happening here? This looks like... Looks like a win for Miguel, to be honest. Maybe a close win, but should be a win for Catalonia right here. Okay, what's up here? Okay, those guys have finished now. Yeah, also looks like a win for Catalonia right here, Tony Solar. And this would make it a 3-2 in sub-matches. I will just take a look how these matches end, and then we'll go back to Quaresma here. Okay, yeah. So that's the win for Tony Solar right here. Miguel not placing his tile. Okay, then let's just check out Quaresma and Sengler again. Okay, so Sengler this time with the early 4 points. Already seeing him in a city fight. Quaresma now able to close his city, scoring 8 points. Wondering why he's taking this road instead of this road, because he could connect to Sengler's road, and avoiding that Sengler can finish his road easily to the right. Okay, Quaresma now placing the straight road right here, having an attacking point now to block Sengler. But Sengler on the other hand able to overtake the city. Has to save it now. But I believe the next attack will come. Yeah, right there. And Sengler now only can place the little city right here, trying to save his bigger one. Let me quickly take a look. Okay, so Miguel won this one, which means Catalonia is leading 3 points to 2 points over Brazil right now. But yeah, seem to be very close matches. Okay, and Sengler actually taking a lot of time, but there's actually only this move, this logical move. Everything else would be not that great. Okay, and now Sengler actually able to close his city, so that's good for him. And with that move, he is leading now. But Quaresma launching the next attack already. And yeah, Sengler now needs the starting tile, which is out already 3 times, or let's say 2 times. So only 1 is left. And Sengler able to close his little city right here as well, placing the meeple on the field, which is smart. Well, yeah, it's not a very big field so far. So yeah, if Quaresma is smart, he, I don't know, maybe places a straight road right here, or does MPs, or the connecting tile. And Sengler should definitely try to enlarge the field right now. Yeah, Quaresma going for the attack right here. Yeah, if I would be Sengler, I would use the triangle just, I don't know, for my own city or somewhere else. I'm not really trying to save that meeple right now, to be honest. Okay, Sengler again, a city to be closed, and actually didn't place a meeple on the field. That's interesting. I mean, by now Quaresma probably wants to connect the fields as well over this road right here. So yeah, Sengler would definitely want to add a meeple right here, maybe, to be able to connect the second meeple. Okay, Quaresma places the monastery with road and also, yeah, steals that option right now. Also going for the long road right here. I mean, he definitely needs a lot of points at least to catch up to Sengler right now. Yo, and this field now, it's kind of promising. Really looking forward to see how Quaresma, or what his strategy is right now. Yes, to catch up so many points, and yeah, Sengler now still in a better position, having the field and so many options to build little cities, adding new points to the field. Oh, this chair. So, okay, see Quaresma going for the field right here, 6 points, and the option to connect. And Sengler, on the other hand, taking this little field to be able to connect the third time. Okay, now with the crossroad, yeah, maybe the best option to just place it here, just in case he will draw the starting tile and he is able to close the road. Okay, and Catalonia with the monastery with the road. Actually, would have thought he would place it right here to connect his meeple, but actually goes for the 2 points right here. Oh, and Quaresma draws the starting tile, so this meeple right here by Sengler is blocked right now. And Sengler again with the monastery, and so now he should place it right here to connect his meeple. And yeah, last tiles were kinda good for Quaresma. Remember, Sengler was leading 38 points to 19 points, I believe. And now he's leading actually. And also this meeple, really good for him. Still a lot of straight roads still in the game. And yeah, gets it immediately. Can also place another meeple on this field right here, which will bring him 9 additional points. And that's how quickly a game can change. Looked very promising for Sengler. I mean, he has not that many options. This would be 1, and this would be number 2. I probably would have closed my city and add another meeple to the field. Because there are still some options left for Brazil right here to enter the field another time. For example, right here with the monastery, or right here with the monastery, or with the curve tile, or with the triangle right here. Okay, Sengler placing the splitting tile to close his little city. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it's an okay move, but you should definitely keep an eye on this spot right here, blocking it for Quaresma. Okay, Quaresma closing the road right here for 4 points, which is yeah, definitely smart, because there was still the option, for example, if Sengler draws the crossroad, then you could have still connected the fields right here with the curves. Okay, Sengler going for the field once again, and that was actually his last meeple. And Sengler also with the triangle. I believe this spot now should be blocked, so Quaresma has no more chance to get his meeple back right here. And not sure why Sengler would place the triangle right here, opening another spot for Quaresma to join the field eventually. That's quite interesting now. I'm wondering why Quaresma is actually still going for the field. Because Sengler has 4 meeples on the field, Quaresma has 2 meeples on the field, so he needs 2 more meeples on the field to tie it. And I believe he actually doesn't need to tie. Let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Quaresma has 3, so that's 15 points in advantage for Sengler. But Quaresma has the monastery, so 7 points right here. I don't really... Kinda confused right now, because I believe Quaresma should have just yeah, I don't know, score some points. I mean, he could have scored 3 points or 2 points with the crossroad right here. And then, yeah, 2 of those tiles were still in the game, where you could have connected, like if you have placed this tile right here, and placed the meeple, you would have just connected the city and it would be his. Or he just scores some points somewhere else. And maybe it would have been enough, to be honest. But then that's what was a kind of weird ending to me. Oops. Let me actually... So this means 1-1 right here in this game. Let's see how the other matches went. Okay, so Devdin and Doug Troy in the deciding match. Then we have what's going on here? Why is there... What happened here? Okay, maybe someone random joined the game. Okay, so Duarte. Okay, so Duarte won against Padu Castro. So that means 1 big point for Catalonia right here. And those guys are also still in the match. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Why can't I scroll it? No, it's going. Okay. So this looks like a win for Tony Solar as well. So far, at least. Still not over. What's going on here? Battling for the field, obviously, which Miguel should win. Yeah, maybe better situation right here, or position for Miguel at this point. Could be a Catalonian win as well. Okay. Did we start here now, or not yet? And yeah, Duck Troy and Def Dean in the deciding match. Looks to be a close one as well. Well, he had the chance to draw the 15 points. He could have connected the cities if he would have taken it. Like, is there still... Oh no, it's not open yet. Like, there was this one big city on top, which both of the players had their tiles in. Or one tile, one meeple, I mean. And then, in the end, they connected to the other city, which Sengler used for blocking Quaresma's monastery. And if Quaresma just placed the city tile and placed a meeple on it instead of placing it here at the left and placing the meeple on the field, he would have been able to connect the cities and overtake it, and then he would have won. So, still not playing. Oh, that's actually a risky move by Duck Troy right here, taking these 3 points. Because he definitely wants to, well, take over this city right here. That's kinda dangerous. What are these guys doing? Okay, what's going on here? That's a nice field right here for Devdin. Also having 3 monasteries right here, so that's really good. Okay, now the final game by Quaresma and Sengler started. I will switch in between just to check the results from the other games. Okay, so first 4 points going to Quaresma, closing the little city right here. And that's a bit of an unlucky tile right here. Has to add it to Sengler's road. Okay, Quaresma actually not going for the connection right here. And also not, maybe trying to attack Sengler here by placing the tile here with the city to the left and the city to the bottom. Now at least trying to, well, make it a bit harder for Sengler. I already would have no motivation at all to close that city. Just seeing it as a dead city to me and adding tiles to it that I don't really need, just for the points. That's my favorite tile right here. Most annoying tile in the game. And Quaresma is doing good, adding it to Sengler's little city right here. And Sengler now has, well, 2 problems which he has to solve somehow. And Sengler definitely trying whatever he can to close the city somehow. But so far, maybe looking a bit better for Quaresma here, is able to, scoring some of the well-needed little points. It's so hard to come back if you have already, two of these, call it problems on the field, and you need to score points to at least catch up to your opponent. And yeah, Quaresma now in a very good spot right here, can just connect to the bigger cities, trying to equal the tiles, equal the points. And as long as he's leading, he's not in any danger. Okay, so both players now with the crossroad, able to close their roads right here. And Sengler, oh, that's that's going to be fun, to be honest. Both players trying to add another meeple on the city right here. Looking forward to that clash. But yeah, Quaresma a bit luckier with the tiles, to be honest, is able to, well, score 5 points, 4 points, or 2 points here and there, and that could make the difference in the end. Oh, and Sengler with another meeple. I mean, he needs to score some points as well. Won't be enough to just overtake the city. Yeah, meanwhile Quaresma trying the same with the other city. Actually wondering why he's going for this spot right here. Maybe because it's kinda safe. But yeah, he could have also gone for this spot right here. Would add him another point for his monastery. But yeah, then again, it would be attackable maybe. Okay, that's I mean, Yeah, the rules is that the player who opens the table has to click rematch when the game is finished. So they added the rule after the first matches. Okay, so Sengler now, I mean, he has the big city right here, but that's won't bring him the win, because Quaresma is yeah, able to score the little points, as I said. And yeah, as long as Quaresma always draws the little city tiles and is able to, well, score 4 points here and there, there's no way that Sengler is able to win this match. And that's, to be honest, a bit of an unlucky match for Sengler right here. Not drawing the best of tiles, and if he gets a good tile like the little city with the crossroad early in the game, then Quaresma, yeah, adds this big city tile to it. So not much what Sengler could do about this game. Yeah, trying to attack at least, cutting off Quaresma from the big city, but draws the good, or the triangle, which fits perfectly. And yeah, Sengler at least can tie the... I mean, look at this, like Quaresma is actually drawing whatever he needs, and yeah, Sengler not really with a chance, to be honest. And we could actually check out the other games meanwhile, because this is decided already. Okay, so Defdin won. What's going on here? Miguel won and Tony Solar won. So yeah, this looks like a good overall win for Catalonia right here. I believe Quaresma, the only player from Brazil with the win right here. That was actually a quick match, only a bit more than an hour. Okay, so Sengler, well, at least trying his best, catching up some points, but yeah, that's all hope is gone at this moment. mean, if you would have at least drawn the connecting, the splitting tile right here, Sengler, then you would have had the chance to close the big city, at least. But yeah, not really lucky with the tiles. And just for your information again, I will be back at 6 p.m. in 2 hours for the last match of the week, Poland versus Germany. Okay, Sengler at least connecting the cities so that this meeple by Quaresma is gone as well. Oh, I don't believe that Sengler can still close the city. And Quaresma probably counting the tiles right now. Looking if he can block it or maybe connect to the city another time. But I'm going for the block. So yeah, Sengler at least getting his meeple on the field right there. So the loss isn't too painful, at least in the scoreboard. Well, yeah, that was a kind of lucky game for Brazil right here. If Sengler at least would have drawn half of the good tiles that Quaresma got, then yeah, maybe would have been a close match, but okay, so that's the GG for Brazil right here in this sub-match, but overall the win goes to Catalonia right here. When I'm planning to play for Germany, I will probably play against Netherlands and the UK. Not sure though. Maybe I'm going to stream again. And yeah, gonna see you guys in 2 hours. Poland versus Germany. Make sure to tune in. Gonna be a fun match, to be honest. And yeah, see you guys later.